Yo, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Yo, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Yo, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Man, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Talk of the Town podcast.
Cut. Piff. Everything piff, nigga. Everything. Yeah. Smoking piff was by the paper. Piff. Got no time for faking. Seen them fall off like the Lakers. I don't do no minor shit. My moves are making major. Helping had me losing more. I ran all out of favors. Yeah, smoking piff was by the paper. Piff. Got no time for faking. Seen them fall off like the Lakers. I don't do no minor shit. My moves are making major.
Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? We back again. Talk of the Town podcast. It's your boy Scorch.
It's your boy Jamal Gasol, the one and only.
And today we're going to jump it off talking about them projects, man. Niagara Falls projects.
Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Shout out to my city, Niagara Falls, New York.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? If you from the downtown area, you familiar with these 5 projects as we consider. Well, 4.5. We're gonna get into that half in a second. But
You want to name them all out and then run it down, or we just gonna
We just gonna run through them. We just gonna run through them, like, you know what I mean. That would be like, oh, okay, yeah. How you forgot about them? Nah, we just gonna get to them, man. We're gonna start off with UP, man. That's the farthest to the closest.
Let's talk about it.
You know what I mean? Unity Park. If you're from Unity Park, you know about the back store. You had railroad tracks behind your house the whole time. You know what I'm saying? You heard the trains.
And you got to let them know who from Unity Park.
Tadpole fishing. Well, I'm from Unity Park, man.
Facts.
I used to live right next door to Roster Fam. I stayed next door to Tree in the 3rd court. I was in the 1st court next to Chill Will. I remember when Lewis and them used to go get the Whoppers from Burger King and come back and sell them. Rob Grandma had the big dog and shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
I was out there when Savion was out there, her and her little nephew. And before, I remember Shotty before he went to jail, because I remember Shanita, that's my aunt. You know what I'm saying? I was out there when Aid used to have the parties with Tyra, Tia, to Chanel, Jermaine, and on. And that was my young boy. You know, free beans. My son Javon used to come right down the street up the way. Marky, Smitty, and them used to live down the way. John, Ryan. Fucking the Green. Come on, man. You know, the Green right there in the 1st court. And Chill Will was my uncle, man. Dougie and Chill Will was who I was with most of the time. So, you know what I mean?
Snakes.
They used to come through with the snakes, walking through the courts.
Mike Johnson.
We had a red-tailed boa constrictor in my house. You know what I'm saying? So they used to drive to Lockport to go get mice all the time.
Oh, so Dougie rock with them too?
Yeah. We had a snake too.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Hell yeah, man.
No, not I.
This
I would
said,
not have been a visitor. My grandmother lived in that court with Chill Will. And actually, y'all lived in that court at the same time. My grandmother lived in 44A Southgate at that same time.
Yeah, in the front, man. My Joey was
right
out
across
there.
from Miss Guinea with the big dog.
Yeah.
And our cousin Reese.
Yeah.
And Rah.
What's my man name? My man Dot had the alarm, the talking alarm back in the day.
Oh, you said Doc?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Doc lived right across from my grandmother.
Yeah, man. That's why I said I'm from the 1st court.
His father, I want to say his father was the security out there with my uncle.
Him, Jamila, Janelle,
Barnes.
Yeah, the Barneses. They had the apple tree. They used to have the crab apple wars and shit in the front.
Man, Unity Park and Jordan Guard used to go at it all day with them damn apples.
Hell yeah.
No, we had Medicaid, man. Come on, man, cut that shit. Only gonna help you for so much. You ain't gonna get that good dope you need.
Who was I gonna say? I see you had Miss Dumas on there. I just don't remember Miss Dumas too much.
Miss Dumas, everybody say, let your mans know, yo. Miss Dumas with all that good penny candy and all that at the bus stop. What?
Yeah, see, the bus stop was the one at the corner right here by the red church you talking about, right? Or the one?
The red church? No, it was at the right by the resource center. The second half of the resource center, right there.
By Profit.
It was the blue joint. Nah, not even Profit. Right. It was in the middle, right there with the resource center. Ain't no street there. I don't know what you call it.
I don't know, man. I don't remember Miss Dumas. I don't know, son. Probably, I bet people know who it is if they seen her, man. But I remember all the staff too, like Dougie working for the summer program, niggas working through there and shit, man. Miss D, rest in peace, Miss D. I remember she passed away. We stayed in the 4th court, actually with an office.
Oh, Miss D, that used to work. She used to do the gardens and stuff.
Yeah,
Miss Dolores.
Was it Miss Dolores?
Yeah, Miss D. Miss D.
Okay. I was saying, I remember. I know that was Miss D. Though. She
Yeah,
used to
you
work
remember
for
that.
Unity Park too, man. About to say, I remember all of that, son. You know what I mean? But the railroad tracks was definitely right there, the back store. Niggas don't remember Raggedy Bones. If you're from Unity Park, you remember hearing about Raggedy Bones.
And even if you're not from Unity Park, fucking Queensbridge. Unity Park is the biggest project it is in Niagara Falls, like, or was, like, whatever you want to call it. Unity like Park big as fuck. I don't know. I'm not from Unity Park, but I know it was big as fuck. So therefore, if you got a kid and say you got one kid, right? You don't try to let them go to all the courts. And as a kid, it takes forever to walk through all these shits. Unity Park, what, like a quarter mile? Easy.
I remember we used to have a football teams by the courts. We used to play right there in the second court. It was the big field right there by the red church. It was that big field. We used to play football out there. You had your court, you rep your court, they make a little t-shirt.
Crazy tackle.
Word. Man, people cutting up boxes, making wrestling belts and shit, backflip contests. You know what I'm saying? The hill at the front up there where Shelton used to live.
Who's well known out of Unity Park?
For backflipping?
No, I'm saying in general, like sport. Oh, we got Willie Cauley. That's a little before our time, but I always hear about Willie Cauley.
Yeah, CT and all them, Skinny Man.
Oh, Buck.
Rest in peace, Brian Archie. He was definitely one of the Lil Ray Vaughn, Donut Brother, Kyle, Codell. They used to always flip off. Brandon used to be able to flip crazy off the mattresses. Like, you know, niggas used to be doing backflips, bubble backflips and shit like that, aerials and all that. When niggas held your foot and you did the 1, 2, 3 count, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't nice at that at all.
Yeah, I wasn't good at backflipping at all. I could front flip my ass off.
Don't come to me.
I could front flip my ass off.
I might have been the motherfucker to hold your foot or something, but that's it.
Do the 1, 2, 3 count.
Yeah. I do a cartwheel. I do a nice cartwheel for y'all ass.
Let's get into let's the next hood. Let's see Jordan Gardens.
Yeah, we go to Jordan Gardens.
What you feel?
Man. What we do, man? We the land of the basements, brother. Jordan Gardens had the biggest apartments. We had the best parties because we had the room. You ain't have to leave the door open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
Rest
Jordan
in peace
Gardens.
to my cousin. We had Miss King right there at the corner, Jordan Gardens.
Oh, yeah. The candy spot,
right on Highland.
The store.
You know what I'm saying? It was mad shit going down there. Track 2 was right down the way.
Yeah.
Shit, all the bars was right there connected with Jordan Gardens. Shit, you got to walk 3Ms. Mm-hmm. The Elks right there. Come on, man.
We used to go
Highland. We're on Highland. So we had Prices, all them shits. The Shoe Shine Parlor, all them shits. We used to have a pool hall down the way.
Yeah,
you know Mr. Packer selling penny candy. We go all day.
It had its time.
We could go all day, man. We had an ill basketball court back in the day. Before people start shooting each other, it was just baseball.
When I was going to Jordan Gardens, bro, they was making their own rims. That's what I was telling you. We used to have dunk contests on 7-foot rims, man. Shout out my nigga Bo. Shout out to Dyrell, Marvin, Darrell Crittenden, Dennis. They used to all be out there. Niggas just play ball with Johnny and shit.
Johnny Flynn.
Yeah, they had the Tenna Can games.
His fam from there.
Niggas don't remember Tenna Can.
Go crazy.
Niggas don't remember Tenna Can games. You know
get your car fucked up just being an innocent bystander, being in a house or visiting somebody's house. Maybe you ain't living in the projects. You just happen to be here visiting your cousin. Next thing you know, boom!
I done seen cars get hit.
One of y'all badass kids that hit my car.
And I remember you brought up track 2, man. I done been in track 2 like so many times to play manhunt and shit. I remember one time we seen dogs in that motherfucker. That's when we stopped going. It was like
I never dealt with
dogs in there and shit.
But fucking my cousins like Dennis, Marvin, and Darrell, they used to come through trying to sell some like books or some shit out of there. Whatever y'all used to get out of
track 2?
Yeah,
the comics?
Track 2. Yeah, that's what it
used to be mad comics in there. Like, I don't know. It was somebody living in that motherfucker though, but I remember playing manhunt in there. We used to go there with the paintball guns and shit, do little shootouts.
I never been in there.
BB guns, all type of good shit.
I'm glad I never been in there. Shit, I ain't want to be involved.
You had to climb on top of that little like cement platform and walk through there, and then you go down the trail and shit. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, that's what I was also going to bring up, too, man. It was like a difference in your relationship based on where your girl lived at. Like all the girlfriends lived in Unity Park. You know what I'm saying? Like, the wifeys lived in Unity Park. Not to take this away, but it was like, yo, Jordan Gardens was where niggas was going to get freaks at. Niggas was getting the freaks in Jordan Gardens.
He trying to shit on us, yo. He trying to shit on us.
The basement parties used to be lit. But, you know, certain chicks, certain blocks, like, you know, your girl lived in Unity. Niggas had girlfriends in Unity Park. Jordan Gardens was like niggas had more of a freak out there. Like I got a little.
We had the entertainment though. We had great basketball players out there.
Oh
we
yeah.
had Eddie. Y'all know Eddie Bryant. He came through. He from Jordan Gardens.
The movie man Eddie.
Yep. From Jordan Gardens. Yeah. The Bryants. From Jordan Garden. Yeah, y'all see him out there in Unity Park, but he was slinging them shits over there in Jordan Gardens. You know what I mean? That era about over now, so we can talk about that.
Who the Resource Center? Is that for Unity Park or Jordan Gardens? It's right there in the middle.
Okay, the Resource Center is connected to the Housing Authority, right?
Right.
But it's damn near in Unity Park. So I don't know what y'all want to call it. The name says I'm gonna call it Housing Authority.
It's Doris
from
Jones.
Unity Park.
Doris W. Jones.
Damn, he got. Okay. If you live in Jordan Gardens, you consider that your community center. Unity Park, that's part of us too. You know where Doris Jones was from?
Where?
Center Court.
Oh, that is the Is that the center building name? The Ritter.
I don't know the name of the center.
It's a boulevard, like a Doris Jones Street or something over there, right? It
might be.
Something over there by Kelphis.
Yeah, but she from Center Court. She reps Center Court hard. Rest in peace to her.
And that's the next one, Center Court, man. What is geriatric gym? What do you mean by that?
Oh man, why you gotta put me out there like that? Center Court had that old ass gym. You want to get your ankles fucked up walking down all them basement steps? Damn near no exits. You down there stuck, man. That shit like 9/11.
I used to play church league there. I remember going in that basement. That shit was like the dungeon, like, you know what I'm saying? This is, you come out, you a survivor type shit.
Yeah, you come up there to that motherfucker, you gonna be sweating buckets, smelling like old ass gym shoes for real, from grandparents or some shit like that.
You know what I never asked? I never knew the story behind Wanda. Like, I just knew Wanda had respect over there. I was assuming she could play ball. Like, I didn't talk to her when I was younger, but we didn't have no, like, crazy conversation. It was like some, hey, what's up? I used to play for Eric at the Housing Authority, but I lived in Unity Park. So I never, like, heard nobody say no crazy stories. Like, I don't know the history behind Wanda's basketball legacy, that she was the only female coach I can remember growing up, bro. I don't remember nobody else.
I don't really know her history, but
Wanda.
I believe she played ball. So any of y'all that's watching this episode, fill us in.
Yeah, because I never knew. Like, I remember Tab played for her, Taco, AG, Lil Shaq. I remember all them niggas, man, Keys. But yeah, I remember they had the black and orange jerseys. My son Keon played, T, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just never knew her story, but I always had respect for Wanda, though. Shout out to Wanda.
All the projects got their different stories. See, Unity Park is like the fucking Queensbridge of it all, because they big as fuck. They like the size of all the shits. Jordan Gardens, we the bricks, baby.
Yeah, we probably Brooklyn. I call y'all Brooklyn.
Oh, y'all call us Brooklyn? Yeah, we the bricks. We the brick. And we right in the hood, like, we right on Highland. Like,
in the middle of everything.
Goes down, that's us.
It's in the middle of everything.
We right there.
Center Court, I don't know. That's like just out. That's like
Center Court is there though, because they got their own shit.
They had a Blackfest every. They used to have a Blackfest every year, so that was like Harlem a little bit. We'll give them Harlem, I guess. You know, they had the Blackfest every year. Everybody was coming there.
Yeah, we all had to come together and go, you know what I mean? Get our shit off in there, man.
Right there by the pool and shit. They had the stage, you know, the DNA, Hot Spitter Days, Roster Fam, and then the Universal and Junior Universal,
Center Court,
Billy.
Center Court is like the unity of it. Like, you got to go there to meet up, because... And then they got their own little, like, Center Court got side projects. Yeah, you know that? They got 22nd Street right there.
Calumet.
They got the 23rd, the flat tops.
Yeah, they got the flat tops.
I don't know what they call.
Over there by the church.
I don't know what it's called.
Mm-hmm. I know they got the other projects there. My Aunt Frida used to stay there too. I remember
the flat tops?
Nah, the apartments. The
21st?
These about the one floor. She stayed in them too. She stayed in the one floor, but the 2-floor joints. My granddad Aaron stayed in them joints too back in the day, him and Ann. But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. They definitely got like little side units in Center Court.
See, I don't know. I ain't from over there.
That's
so
a good observation.
We're the same side of town.
I didn't even notice that. Yo, I didn't even notice that.
Center Court is big business over there. See, we ain't know. Unity Park consider Highland too. Y'all cross the street. Shit, we right there.
Yeah, that's all Highland side.
Yeah.
Then we gonna get into man. This is the low key, man. This is where all the low freaks was at, son. Like, when I was growing up, all the low freaks, it was no center there yet. Packer Court did not have a center yet.
They had a basketball court and parking spaces. And not the biggest of basketball courts neither. They had like I don't know.
It was a big field.
Yeah, they had all the land in the world.
And it stink over there, bro. It smelled crazy in Packer Court, bro. That's a crazy fact. People don't acknowledge Packer Court stink, man. It's the factories right there.
I mean, what can they do about that?
Factories gotta smell crazy. I don't know, man.
And if you in Packer Court and you ain't got no car, life is over.
Yeah, too many niggas be walking on that street. The bus station right there, but imagine a blunt run.
Oh, you mean the bus stop?
The bus stop right there, I meant. But, a blunt run from over there with no car?
Yo, you got to have a mean bus schedule game living in Packer Court if you ain't got no car. Now, if you nice with the buses, one thing I'm going to give y'all one good positive. If you nice with the buses over there, you catch the 55, go to the mall, all down. That's the advantage y'all got.
Bus route neighborhood.
That's the advantage y'all got. You and Jordan guys, you got to go to Unity Park to catch the bus. You got to go to Highland to catch the bus. You in Packer Court, you stay home and catch the bus. And you get to go to everywhere. We got to catch 2 buses. We got to move around to get out there.
Yeah, from Unity Park, the bus is farther than Packer Court bus.
Yeah, we got to move around.
But yeah, that Pine Avenue trail is crazy, man. I used to see people walking past Hyde Park all the time. Yep. You knew they was living in Packer Court.
If you see somebody walk past the top of Hyde Park where Tim Hortons is at, you know where they going if they walking.
If they walking past that graveyard, you know where they coming from.
They straight center court.
You know where they coming from. You know
I mean, not center court. Packer Court. My bad.
That's just a mini center court because they looked alike. They look just alike.
But they got way more land. You know what? They do look just alike. They switched now. They remodeled.
Well, center court is on shit. But
center court remodeled too.
Packer Court looked like center court was the same setup. The apartments was the same, everything. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But then
them kitchens was small as shit.
Yeah, the kitchens was little as shit.
Small as shit. I'm talking. You had the was the washer and dryer tucked in the kitchen.
Yeah, that should be small, boy.
So if you washing clothes and you cooking at the same time.
Some of them joints would have 2 bathrooms.
That's the face of death.
Some of them joints had 2 bathrooms in them, though.
And where?
Packer Court. 3-bedroom, 2 bathroom type
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it'd be a bathroom downstairs, bathroom upstairs. Like, you know what I mean? So some of the spots was actually spaces.
That's like the center court. Remember how we said they had they projects off to the side? Yeah. 22nd Street? 2 bathrooms.
Oh, yeah, they did have one upstairs, downstairs. Yep. The two floor ones
did, a couple of aunts lived out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're going to talk about, last but not least,
before we get there, because I just seen that on here. Hell yeah, I had a list because we had a lot of good shit to talk about. I want to make sure I ain't missed it.
Structure.
When you go to Packer Court, you pull up. Whether you going to chill to see family, it don't matter. It's summertime. It's 90 outside. It's wintertime. 10 outside. Who do you see when you pull up?
Nobody.
No fucking body.
There's nobody ever outside.
Ain't nobody out there.
Yo, it's like a humbug. You might see some kids outside.
But you know they there because they
often.
They got like the cheapest rent on earth.
Yeah, man. These niggas, they got an income rate. No, I'm telling you, the next spot got the next spot. I'm about to say,
on to the next one.
Got the cheapest rent you could have had.
And which projects is that?
Montego Ridge.
Oh Lord.
I remember I had a $35 a month 2-bedroom apartment. And the electric bill was only $50, so I was paying $85 a month to live there. This was before Wi-Fi and all that. All we had was a TV and DVD player, son.
And you was living a life. Cable was probably free.
I didn't live there. I was doing my thing out of there at the time. Back then, my peoples let me get it was $35 a month.
But the cable was free? Bootleg?
Yeah. The cable was free. You just had to hook your cord up. That was son. You just had to know somebody. Man,
$85.
I had the bootleg man for years, man. I remember I was getting niggas cable put on for low.
I ain't gonna front. I got bootleg cable mad times.
But people
cut my shit off. They caught me once.
Montego was like a free zone though, son. Like you could live from any side of the hood and be in Montego. Like it's like a peace meeting out there. Like you could be from the east.
Facts.
You could be from the mid. You could be from Highland. You could be from like Cell.
It's
ain't no beef over there when y'all together.
You go to Montego, damn near over half of them gonna be from somewhere else. Yeah. No matter what time, what area you go to, it's like nobody from there. When you talk to people now, I'm Jordan Guys, I'm from Center Court. They don't really claim Packer Court too hard.
Niggas don't claim Packer Court. It was some Packer Court niggas on shit
Unity
once upon a time.
Everybody want to claim Unity Park.
All the Packer Court niggas is repping the East. All niggas is repping the East.
Well, I guess that's their side of town.
All Packer Court niggas is repping the East. That's a fact.
The fuck?
Word, man. But my son said that's not the projects, man. People be like, yo, that's not a project. It's like, yo, people don't respect Montego. And it's cool. Like, you know what I mean? I think Montego want respect. But at the end of the day, it's a nice little low $25 3-bedroom. Set you up for a month.
But don't be hating on them, man.
No, that shit is love.
You know the one thing they got over all of our projects though?
What?
That fucking gas station.
Oh, the gas station across the street?
Boy, they got a gas station though.
Yeah,
I'm from Jordan, guys. We gotta drive all the way to Main Street or so, or we got to go to Montego. That's probably like the closest one to us. Montego.
We had that gas station by the back store, but I was a kid.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That shit was been closed since, what, the 90s?
That's been gone. The ice cream spot lasted longer than there.
Yeah.
Word, man. I'm about to say, you remember the ice cream spot right there?
But they had they had a gas station like right at the projects, like.
Yeah.
You could see it, like.
Yeah, we ain't got no gas station by us. Packer Court, man, them niggas had it the hardest. Like, if you ain't got no car out there, you ass out.
Duh.
You better get you some rollerblades. Shit.
You get a flat tire is over for a kid.
Yeah, man. That shit
you
crazy.
In the house for the summer.
Yeah, man.
Shit, because y'all don't want to hang outside.
Yeah, shit was crazy.
You in Packer Court, you just listening. You hearing about all the other projects.
You gotta go deep in Packer Court to see people outside. Like, you gotta go in the middle of that shit. See people.
Like, yo, I see, they're there. I'm telling y'all right now, people still exist in Packer Court. You might not see them, but they live out there.
And it stink.
If you live in Packer Court, come forward, all right? Don't be ashamed.
Word, man.
Because I'm Jordan Gardens to the heart.
This Unity Park, Apple Walk, Southgate. You know what it is, man.
From the bricks, man.
But, yo, this is another episode of the Talk of the Town podcast.
And y'all know how we doing this, man. Yo, Talk of the Town DVD, Talk of the Town DVD, Talk of the Town DVD. And nah, this ain't even skip.
Cut.
Oh, you mixed it up, too. I like that.